everyone, it's V the Ink Dragon. I want to show you my currently ink for the beginning of September. Just a little bit of sneak peek. I decided to try the 30 inks 30 days for this month, and these are all the inks that I have inked at the moment, although I don't think I will be filming special videos for it. Let's see what I have inked right now. The first pen and ink combination is my Pilot Custom Heritage 91 in orange with medium 14 karat gold nib. I fill it with Pelikan Edelstein Ink of the Year 2017 Smoky Quartz. As for the ink itself, it feels to me like just a regular brown, to be honest. It's not really that special. Oops. It has quite some shading. It writes okay as well. In the past, I'm not really drawn to this kind of brown, but somehow I start to love this kinds of brown. It's a very normal looking ink, and I don't have any problems with the flow or anything like that, so I don't have anything else to say. As for the color comparison, the Pelikan Edelstein Smoky Quartz is very close to Shanghai Stationery White Cedar, and it's not as yellow as Tachia Suchi. Next up is my BENU Talisman Peacock Ore. It has a medium Schmidt nib. I fill it with Colorverse Walk the Dog. I bought this ink when I was in Dutch pen show this year. When I swatched the ink, I kinda knew that it will be way too light for my own preference. But since I love dogs so much, and there are not that many dog relating ink, and so I was like, yeah, okay, let's buy it. Just because of the name. Well, it's very light in writing. I think on my camera it looks darker than how it is in real life. Thankfully, my BENU Talisman is a very wet writer, and so it's not really a problem with legibility. If I compare it side by side, Colorverse Walk the Dog is super close with Craft von Faber-Castell Olive Green. Dacia Okuisu and Rowan Klingner Outhouse Rune are both more saturated than Walk the Dog. Next up is the pen and ink combination that I've been very enjoying these past few days. It's my Studyo Agackakan Primary Manipulation 1, and the nib is my newest nib. It's a Naginata from CY. And this nib is amazing. It's so smooth, it's so wet. I pair it with Pennonia Fenyves, which is a very dark green, and on writing it's mostly black. This combination definitely has given me so much joy. Previously, I said that the Sig nib from Franklin Christoph was my favorite nib, but with this, it's fighting for the first position. And with Naginata nibs, it looks thinner on a high writing angle and it looks thicker on a low writing angle. Let me make a quick example here. So this is a high writing, and then this is a medium writing, and low writing. I just love how I can get multiple different strokes from the exact same one nib. Color wise, it's way darker than Diamine Evergreen, although it's kinda similar, and it's yellower than Private Reserve Avocado. For the next one, it's my Pilot Custom 823, also with medium 14 karat gold nib. I fill it with Diamine Inkvent 2022 Bliss. I don't really enjoy this combination that much. This ink and nib is very sensitive to hand oils. I don't know what to draw for Bliss. What kind of drawing do you think when you hear the word Bliss? As for the similar looking inks, Diamond Gold Green is greener, fits for its name, and Pelikan Edelstein Appetite is quite close, although Appetite is also just a tad bit greener. I fill my Pilot Kakuno Girl. It has a fine nib. I fill it with Diamine Inkvent 2021 Festive Joy. Right now, I feel like I'm on the in-love phase with pilot cartridges, just because the mouth of the cartridge is just so big that I don't need to get a syringe to fill it in, and I can just use my regular pipette to fill in the cartridge. It's very easy to clean. Maybe that's why I now have all my Pilot pens ink right now with the cartridges. I enjoyed the nibs, of course. Diamine Festive Joy is a fun ink. It has a pretty strong yellow sheen, and it's just a tad bit darker than Watermelon Tender Purple on writing. Last pen and ink combination that I have right now is my newest pen. It's Esterbrook Estie in Nouveau Blue. I bought it in broad, but I already swapped the nib. So I got it also from StiloeStile, and I buy the extra nibs from their nibs program. Nib from Mark Bacas, and it's a Predator blade. So on the regular writing side, it's an EF, and on the reverse side, it's a blade nib. I got this pen and nibs because recently I have a big personal accomplishment. For any of you who are contemplating of taking any test that you need to take but you keep delaying it, just do it. Register for the test and then do the test, because you can be more ready than what you have thought before. I ink it with Shanghai stationery Taohua. Most of my pens are medium, so I'm very not used to this Mark Bacas Predator blade, just because on the regular writing side it's an EF and the grinds are sharp. So on the EF side it's very sharp, and I still need to learn how to use this and see. Sometimes I feel like it's catching on the paper, although since I'm using the Tomoe refer Sanzen paper, it's relatively okay. I love the reverse side more than the regular writing side because it's way smoother. Regularly I write in this angle, but on this angle, so if I turn it more on the side, it's even smoother and it's thicker in writing. Wait, let me just give a writing sample real quick. So this is a regular side and it should be in EF, and then this is the reverse, smoother, and this is the blade side, and if I tilt it, it's smooth. And if I tilt the other side, also very smooth. So yeah, I have mixed feelings about this name. Maybe I just need more time to learn more about it. I hope I will learn to love this nib just like how I love my Naginata. As for the ink itself, let's see the writing sample and the swatch at the bottom, because it's way closer to how it looks on writing rather than the big blob of ink. I think the closest that I have here is the Rouge Scarpier by Herban, but it's redder. And I just have the Pennonia, Mekias, and Suzuki here just for comparison. That's all the pen and ink combination that I have right now for the early September 2024. What do you think? See you on the next video. Bye bye!